A little bit about Mr. Matt DeHart. Years in business are 2. His previous types of jobs were pharmaceuticals and medical device sales for 17 years, international and domestic, financial coaching for over 7 years. His spouse is Megan. His children are Lincoln, Landon, Lawson, and Emery. They have 2 golden doodles named Penny and Bella. His hobbies include cycling, camping, backpacking, shooting guns, golf, riding ATVs, going to the movies with my kids, riding my bike, and any activity with my family. He currently resides in Salem. He's been there for 8 years. His burning desire is to help as many people as possible avoid the pain of financial stress. Something no one knows about him is he had a pet monkey for 3 months. Okay, that's cool. Best pet ever. One time I ate 5 consecutive meals in 5 different countries. His key to success is always get up when he gets knocked down. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Matt DeHart and Drew Morris.
Hey, I did 5 consecutive meals in 5 different countries. And it was the craziest trip home I've ever had. So, my name is Matt. I'm with Highline Financial Coaching. And today I'm excited because I have been able to meet with Drew a couple times so that we can show you guys how we work together to improve your finances to the highest possible level. And by working with both of us, you'll be able to take your finances from here to here, and instead of just keeping them at a low level. So it's been great getting to know Drew a little bit better and then to show you guys what we do. But since I didn't get to present 2 weeks ago, I get to present today. So a little bit about why I do what I do. That's my family. My wife Megan, we've been married for 23 years, and we have kids from 21 down to 11. My little girl's the caboose, and I'm hanging on to her as my little princess for as long as I can. So, again, let me live in ignorance for those of you who have had teenage girls, because she's still my princess.
Okay, you have no idea what's coming.
And I like that. So, some of the things we like to do, my family, our favorite place to travel is Island Park, Idaho. And to be honest, we don't even go into Yellowstone that much. We just like Island Park. And so I took my bike there. We did a lot of different things. You'll see Yellowstone in there. It was funny, while we were in Yellowstone, we had a photo bomber at 2 different locations. He almost made it in 2 or 3 different pictures in different locations. And he didn't even know he was photobombing us, which was sad. I put the cycling on there. Any of you who know me know that cycling is the thing I do outside of my family. And if you call me on a Saturday morning, I will never answer. I'm probably on my bike. So cycling actually got me to launch Highline Financial Coaching. And that's why I utilized it as part of my YouTube channel. If you see, I've got my bicycle in my YouTube channel, because it was so impactful on helping me break free from my company. And that race at the end, Lotoja, that's in a week and a half, and I really don't have a life until that's over. And then I can not spend hours on my bike. But it's a big race that once I finished that race and trained for it all year long, I knew I could start a business and do something like that, because it wasn't near as hard as going over 200 miles on your bike. So that's why that's up there. But with Highline Financial Coaching, a little bit about why I started it and why I'm excited to present with Drew today is because when I first left BYU, I went into pharmaceuticals. I worked for Pfizer. So I had a financial planner. They were matching my 401k. They were doing everything for us. And I felt like I was in a good spot. My financial planner said, hey, you're going to be able to retire. And I was like, sweet, I'm going to be able to retire someday. And then I got laid off, and I didn't have a financial planner. They closed out my 401k. All of it ended. My life insurance ended. Everything ended overnight. And that happened to me 5 more times in 11 years. And so I thought I was doing great. I did everything my financial planner taught me, but I didn't know what to do when I got laid off. how do I utilize that? So we lived on our 401k for a while, and it was there, and I was so grateful because it saved my bacon. And so 10 years ago, I set a goal. I wanted to create a company that could, at that point, I wanted to create a company that could help people with layoffs and how to deal with being laid off from a Fortune 500 company or corporate America. And so was the dream of Highline Financial Coaching. So that's where it came from, was the ups and downs of life that we dealt with that I didn't know how to figure out outside of my financial planner. My financial planner saved me, getting me built up, but I wanted to figure out how to get people to that point and keep them there. And so that's where Highline Financial Coaching came from. So what we do is we help families, individuals, and small business owners figure out how to build your finances. Whether you're trying to buy your first house, and Lane just gave us the numbers. Not many people have $650,000 laying around. Not many people can afford a $4,000 house payment right now. So how do you get into that position to be able to get into your first house? You can do it, and you can make it happen, but it takes some work, and it takes some of those basics to get you there. How do you retire at 55, or retire at 60, or retire at 80? Whatever it is that you're trying to do, we meet with people and coach them one-on-one while they're sitting in their kitchen or their family room and help them set the plan to do that. We look at their finances, we create budgets. I'm sorry if that's a 4-letter word for you, but we create very simple budgets to be able to follow those. And I promise you, we're not going to tell you to live on rice and beans. We're not going to have you live on top ramen, because there's some other programs out there that tell you to do that and it doesn't work. You're going to go pound a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts if you hold back that much. So that's where we prep people to get to that point. And so you guys all have my trigger sheet. I just wanted to go over a few things on that. There's a lot of different referral options on there, but I handed out 110 of those trigger sheets. I wanted everybody to be able to be part of the drawing. So 2 other options if you don't have a referral. Go ahead and put your name on there to do a one-to-one. I would love to do one-to-ones with people in this group. So anybody who said in their ask they want one-to-ones, I'll expect that. And then subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you do that, go ahead and turn in your trigger sheet, and we'll include you in the drawing. So my name is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching.